Hey everyone, all right, here's the plan for today. This area of the lawn back here, we're gonna measure this out. And then we're gonna get our chelated iron liquid and spray it on here. Here's why we're doing that. A couple days ago, I put down some Ironpro from Menards on the rest of the lawn and in the front. And if you want to check that video out, I'm doing a 7-day test on that. I'm actually watering it in right now up front. We had some cold temps overnight first couple nights, so I didn't do that yet. But to give it the best chance to do what I want it to do and what it's guaranteed to do, I'm going to water it in heavily like they recommend. So what I wanted to do besides that was test out this chelated iron liquid against it. So this was actually the perfect time to do that. And this tree here is about where I stopped with the pellets of the fertilizer, the Ironpro from Menards. So everything from the house to here is the Ironpro. We're gonna put the liquid down here. Then we'll compare those results in a week and see what's the deal. All right, so I'm not sure if you saw that, but it's 96 by 99. So pretty much what I figured, 10,000 square feet. Just wanted to double check though. You always want to know your square footage before you're doing any of this stuff, okay? So you can see the line of where all my work so far has ended. You know, we've got this very back portion of the yard, and up to about here is where I did all my fertilizing, all my overseeding in the last year and a half. So this will be a great comparison because it's the same lawn, same conditions as what's in front of that tree, and it'll make sure that we have a fair test of the Ironpro in a bag from Menards and the liquid iron that I'll be getting later today. All right guys, well, it's later in the afternoon now. I thought maybe Jeff Bezos was gonna let me down, but he pulled through in the end. This is what we got. Got a gallon here, and what it says on the label is for lawns it can do 500 square feet per pint, so there's 8 pints in a gallon, so that's going to be 4,000 square feet. I wanted to put it on to 10, so obviously I'm going to be putting it on a little bit light. To be honest, when I spread that other fertilizer down, the Ironpro, and when I got to that part of the yard, it was going down a little bit lighter anyway. So I think it's still a pretty equal comparison. We'll see what happens. So what I'm gonna do is mix it into this Ryobi sprayer. Got this last year, it works pretty good. I already have a bunch of their batteries for their other tools. I've got a gallon and a half of water in here. I'm gonna add a gallon of this. So there is a little bit more water than what I have to mix with, but that's okay because that'll make sure that I don't run out before I cover the whole thing. I'll know where half is, and I'll just keep putting it on for that area of the yard. I think it'll be all right. Here we go. All right, guys, well, we got it sprayed down. It is a little windier than it really should be for doing any spraying, but you know, you got to do it when you can do it, so it is what it is. So got a picture of the before here and comparison from this side to this side, pretty much right along this tree, and we'll be watching this all week, see how it turns out. All right, well, what do you guys think? We've got the liquid chelated iron over here. And we've got the Ironpro over here. Right about it, this tree was about the split, right? After 7 days. I don't know, it's looking kind of even to me, but I think maybe the liquid does have a little bit more depth to it. Maybe a little bit deeper, richer green. But you know, for the price, I don't know if I'll do it again. It's about double the money compared to the pellets of Ironpro or Ironite, I suppose is, you know, the same thing, right? So if I was gonna do it just on a cost basis, I'd probably stick with the pellets that I gotta use a spreader with. And then you don't have to worry about, you know, if it's a windy day you're trying to put it down, it's kind of going to work the same. You know, if it's a windy day and you're spraying, it doesn't really maybe turn out so good. So for that reason and the cost, I think I'll probably stick with the pellets, but you know, the results are pretty much the same to me. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hopefully this video helped you out. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.